So with Darlington on in the background, I figured, well, let's just start yet another NASCAR. Going to start the 72 Torino. Probably going to be a Bud Moore car of some sort because I have a few decal sheets to build. Anyway, this is the Model King release of the 72 Torino. I know it says AMT down there on the box, but this is the old MPC tooling. Anyone familiar with the MPC chassis of the day, early 70s? They were a universal chassis. They had a bit of a sliding wheelbase and whatever. They're not terribly correct. They're not totally correct at all for any real NASCAR type thing, but that's what they did back in the days. I'm just going to build it that way because it'll look good on the shelf. Once it's done, the body's done. I have a few different decal sheets to do one of the Bud Moore cars. I got a few Bud Moore cars to do, but just a couple things with the Model King release. With the MPC, old Bobby Isaac, I believe, was the original tooling for it. Right here, they actually had a molded in window nets. That had to come out because it just didn't look right. Wasn't correct on there flush. Also, this A-pillar roll bar. It's been taken out. I've taken it out myself because it doesn't fit. Very simply, if you put the body on the chassis, the existing A-pillar in the kit will actually interfere with this area, and your glass wouldn't sit in, and it wouldn't sit on your this little cowl piece that may or may not have to stay or has to go, something like that. But anyway, so just gonna take some rod. There's the existing ones that I've taken out. I'll use some rod just to I have to adjust it somewhat. So and that's the deal with that. Otherwise, that's it's the old rudimentary roll cage. It's kind of, it's kind of nice to me. I haven't cleaned up the flash nearly anything at all. But if you know these old kits, they're 2 shocks per corner. Again, the drivetrain, the rear end is not correct for Ford. It's not a 9-inch. It's some thing. It's not great underneath. But let's build a decent shelf model out of it, and I'll let you know more when I know more as to which car I've chosen. There's a couple different paint schemes. There was the RC Cola car, the Stay Power car, and there was an orangey yellow unsponsored car that a couple guys drove. They're all number 15 Bud Moore cars. So anyway, that's my start on the Torino. Just clean up the body slightly, taking out the mold lines. There's a mold line that goes across the top here, top of the fenders. There's little things you have to sand away. I'll probably open up the wheel wells a little bit. As for the parts in the kit, it doesn't have really good racing wheels in it for the era of 72, like the Holman and Moody style wheels, or at least that's open steel wheel type thing. It's got a weird chrome shallow race type wheel that's, well, get it tossed in the parts bin. I won't bother showing that now because it's just well. But otherwise, it's a nice kit, and I'll show you more later.